there, welcome to Messages of Love 711. My name is Kate, and we're going to be taking a look at your current energy as well as the current situation that you're in and what it's teaching you. And we'll also be taking a look at your future energy in the near future, as well as what's coming in towards you, any challenges or opportunities related to that, as well as some advice. So thank you for being here with me. And we'll start pulling your cards. So for your current energy, we have the Assassin, ruthlessness and conviction. Sound familiar? Are you on a rampage? I shouldn't laugh. However, maybe there's been something an ordeal that you've been going through in your life currently that has you in this energy of feeling ruthlessness towards a person, an experience, an environment. You're over it, you're done, you're moving forward. Get out of my way. I can relate to that. The Assassin. Okay, and so the current situation that you're in this energy in or about have water. So water is related to our emotions. So there's something going on in your life that is an emotional battle that has triggered you into this place of feeling. I'm getting the feeling of when you become ruthless, you're usually not ruthless because you've chosen to be this ruthless individual. It's like there's resistance or against you. There's something that you're feeling, maybe backed into a corner. You're feeling like you're needing to push your way out through it, so you tend to take on a more assertive or aggressive disposition, which can look to others as ruthless. You just start to cut through the BS, you start to cut away, put up boundaries, whatever it is, whatever it looks like for you, to move through and out of this energy and situation that you are currently in. And so, yeah, water is definitely our emotions. So this is something that's emotional for you, and that can take place anywhere in your life, right? That can be with a relationship. It could be an environment, that you're emotionally attached to, like at work where you spend a lot of time. It could be in a partnership, it could be a family situation, it could be even a hobby, like anything that you are in currently, any current situation or environment that you're in, that you are emotionally attached to in some way, that is puts you into this, I'm not feeling it anymore, there's something that's gotten to me in this environment, it's not what it used to be, it's not serving my highest and greatest good, and I'm on my way out. And the interesting thing about this is that the third eye on this skeleton head here, but the third eye is represented here, and it's just golden, and it really stands out for me in this and that. Also with water, reminds me of our emotional side. When we do connect with that side more deeply, we do tend to feel our intuition deeper, especially if you're a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do connect and naturally have that intuitive ability, whether we claim it or not, it's another story, but it tends to be there for us, tends to show up pretty strongly. But in this energy, I'm feeling like your intuition, maybe this is something that served you for a long time. Like I get this feeling that this is something that you've been in or been around for a pretty long time, whatever that looks like for you. But at this time, your intuition is telling you it's time to step out and move away from this situation, from this energy. Something bigger, something more significant, something more aligned with your destiny is on the other side of this. So we're going to pull Actually, I wanted to pull one more card for this side to look at what this is teaching you. Apart from following your intuition and trusting in your plan and your divine path, right? As it relates to your soul journey, your soul growth, right? Soul expansion. So I'm going to pull a card for what this is teaching you. What is this that is teaching you along your path? It's a purification. It may be more about what it's doing to you, but maybe more a little bit about what this is doing for you. As you move out of this energy, out of this area that you've been comfortable in, this water, and you move into this energy of moving out, feeling conviction that this is not for me, this is something I need to move away from. It's bringing about a purification of your spirit, right? You're trusting and listening to your intuition, to your emotions, and it's driving you towards what is in your highest and greatest good. And as you do this, this is purifying you. It's like a purification of your soul. It's like, okay, we are aligning with what is our true self, what's our true path and destiny, and this is the way out. And so this is teaching you that when you do this, it's kind of like a purification of the soul, right? Purification of the soul, to lean into these intuitive hits that you have, or these gut instincts, or following your heart, or however you want to phrase what that is that happens for you. And as you do, it's a cleansing of the soul. It's like reconnecting with the quantum you, your higher self. You're saying, yes, this is it. This is the way forward. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look also at your future energy, in the near future, what's coming towards you, any challenges and opportunities, and your advice. And so you're going to be moving from this assassin energy, it sounds funny to say this, but from this ruthlessness, from this fierce energy of defending yourself, kind of pushing through. I just kind of imagine a person just doing this and pushing through a crowd, right? Just moving through ruthless. I'm not even going to say, sorry, I bumped into you. I'm just going. I'm out of here. Okay, so moving into this alchemist. Ooh, how beautiful. I love this card. The alchemist. So driving yourself towards balance, invention, and it says destruction here, but in this case, as we've seen, you're moving out of this, and the lesson you're learning is about purification. So for me, this is very, very, very much about driving towards balance. And alchemist makes me think of like the magician, you know, in the tarot is manifesting. You have all the tools. You have all of these tools in your toolbox. And you are now in line, in tune with your intuition and your spirit team, spirit guides, soul family, galactic family, whatever you connect, and whoever you connect to and with, even if it's just your quantum self, the quantum you, your higher self, you're moving towards this very beautiful place, and you know this. This is something that you are intentionally doing, right? Okay, let's take a look at what's coming towards you as you step into this energy where you feel balance, you feel like a creator, a manifestor. You don't just feel this, you know this, you are this, right? You are the creator of your own story. And so you're attracting at this point. As you manifest, you become not the action taker, you become the receiver. Not necessarily, but you start to attract these energies towards you that you want, that are in your highest and greatest good, right? Part of the alignment with you. So what we're going to be looking at is what's coming towards you on your path in this beautiful transition of energy from the assassin to the alchemist. What a positive change. I love it. Okay, so and literally when you see the assassin card and you go from the assassin to the alchemist, it's like you're learning to work smart, not hard. You know, it's a cheesy phrase, but you're learning to make the energies work with you and not have to do the 3D work, right? You're doing the work in the 5D and attracting it to you, attracting what's in your highest and greatest good to you, and that is just the most beautiful thing that I could wish for you all. Absolutely. So this is cool because what's coming towards you, and it says treasures hidden in the shadows. So as you work your way through this energy, you're reeling in treasures from this work that you've been doing and the sludge you've been sludging through, however you want to say that. And it's really starting to pay off. You're going to start to see the treasure. You're going to start to bear the treasure, you know, whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever that looks like for you. It could be different for everyone, but there's treasures hidden in this alchemy that you are working at, right? Using your tools to attract these things, these treasures to you. What does your treasure look like? What is that treasure? Have you thought about it? So challenges and opportunities along this way, along this path. What do these look like? Challenges and opportunities for you. But as an alchemist, as the manifester of your own path, I'd say you can get through any of it, any challenge. But let's look at this. Direction. So maybe it's where you're needing direction, or you're finding direction because you're changing direction, right? Because you're going from this very heavy, forceful energy of being ruthless, having conviction, and having to literally push your way through. Kind of the crowd, you know, think of that analogy that I give you where it's you're kind of putting your arms up, protecting your body, and you're pushing through a crowd, like in a mosh pit. You need to go to the bathroom. You gotta go, get out of my way. That's moving from that forced energy into this, all right, I'm going to part the waters so I can find my path to where I need to get to. And so you're just kind of finding your way from this heavy forced energy into this beautiful flowing, working together with the universe energy. And so you're finding your direction, you're finding your way, and that's the opportunity. And that's what the work you are doing currently as the alchemist. You're finding your way through that transition that you're sorting through. Okay, so the last card I'm going to bring out is going to be your advice card for this future energy as you move into this alchemy, this manifestation energy from the assassin or the forced or fierce ruthlessness energy. And so the advice card that I have for you in your future energy couldn't be more plain, and I love this. It's the arrow card. Surround yourself with protective energy. And I can't say this enough. It's not to install fear. It's just to say to protect your energy, right? And this could mean something as simple as I like to wrap myself in white source light, right? Pure white source light. And or, you know, if you want to use the lights from archangels or whatever energy, protective energy that you want to think about, or if you use sage and Palo Santo and you wrap yourself with, or you know, surround yourself with that and you set an intention for protection, however that looks for you. And maybe I'll do a video one day on how I do wrapping and how I do, you know, protecting my energy and protecting my environment. But it's really important to surround yourself with protective energy. And I'll just give you one really quick. It's just imagine yourself with pure white source light flowing in over you, wrapping down and up 3 times. And something I like to say is I'm bringing in this pure white source light. I am tightly wrapped, divinely protected, and eternally and infinitely loved And so it is, and I do that for myself and those in my environment that I care for, my family. And that's one way to protect your energy. So it's not anything scary. It's just to kind of keep your energy from maybe merging too much with those who have an energy of a lower vibration, or not necessarily a vibration that you would want to get mixed up within at this time as you are transitioning into a higher vibration. Remember, we're moving out of this sludgy, forced, heavy energy and into this beautiful, flowy, alchemist manifestation energy. And that's a beautiful thing. So this is the perfect time to start to wrap yourself and your energy for protection. Have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me.